we are dealing with that same amount of rain. Well,
Yeah.
maybe not that same amount of rain, but we're dealing with a
Dealing
lot
with
of
rain. Yeah,
a lot
a
of
lot of
rain
rain.
this morning.
Check in with Carson Meredith right now to see exactly how much we're talking about. Hey, Carson.
Yeah, guys, I think in general we're talking around a ½ inch to 1 inch of rain today, so definitely not as much as what they saw in Texas last night. But obviously the timing really could not be much worse, right in the middle of the morning rush. Give you another view of the entire Way 31 Storm Tracker early warning radar network. Our main concern here in North Alabama this morning will be that heavy rainfall potential, but you do see a few lightning strikes here and there. I'm going to zoom in on northwest Alabama in particular. We had a few thunderstorms when we came on air at 4:30 this morning, and again, we still might have a few lightning strikes out there, but we're transitioning more so to a heavy rainmaker right now. You can see widespread heavy rainfall across the Shoals, much of Lawrence County, western Limestone County, down towards Decatur and Falkville as well. And as we zoom things out just a little bit, you'll notice all the severe weather is confined to areas south of Interstate 20 this morning, down to Mississippi, southern Alabama, a handful of severe thunderstorm warnings right now. Look closely, though, just off to our west in northern Mississippi, right where that low pressure is, which is right on the Mississippi-Alabama border. You see some of that wraparound rain, and that'll be moving back into our neck of the woods late this morning and into the early afternoon hours. So bottom line, take it slow this morning and keep that umbrella handy throughout the day. On the Way 31 Skycam network, obviously a very gray picture. Temperatures in the upper 50s, close to 60 in most spots, and this environment just is not conducive for any severe weather. Might have some gusty winds, yes, could have a few lightning strikes, but nothing severe. You notice those rain chances peak pretty much right about now, and then by 9 or 10 a.m. we'll dry things out for a bit, and then we'll have to watch the potential for any storms to redevelop around that 2 to 3 o'clock time frame today. Let me walk you through future radar. You see that massive heavier rain moving through North Alabama this morning, then it moves out by midday, and those wraparound showers I was just talking about in northern Mississippi, well, there you see them by 2 o'clock this afternoon. That's the area we'll have to watch for any thunderstorms that try to get back going. Not a guarantee, but should we see any afternoon storms, we might have a low-end risk for some damaging wind gusts, something we'll watch closely later on today. In either scenario, we are done with the storms for today by around 8 or 9 o'clock tonight. But looking ahead to tomorrow, we have another round of severe weather to talk about. There's going to be a very narrow line of strong to severe storms developed just ahead of a cold front on Wednesday. And with that line of storms comes that risk for damaging wind gusts around 60 to 70 miles per hour and perhaps a few spin-up tornadoes as well. But you notice on our long-term future radar by noon tomorrow, well, it's just a line of showers as it arrives in northwest Alabama. But as the afternoon progresses, notice how that line really starts to intensify right along I-65, pretty much on top of Huntsville. And then it strengthens as it goes into northeastern Alabama. And that's the main area of concern tomorrow. Jackson, Marshall, DeKalb, even here in Madison County too, for that 60 to 70 mile per hour straight line wind and maybe some spin-up tornadoes as well. The severe weather window tomorrow is actually pretty narrow. I think by around 7 or 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, the severe weather threat will be done. So a lot to talk about over the next 48 hours. Just stay weather aware. Download that Way 31 Storm Tracker weather app. You get live radar as well as any watches and warnings that are issued. You'll be the first to know if any of those warnings are issued. But look at the rest of the 7-day. Big chill this weekend. 55 on Friday, 56 on Saturday, with that chance for frost, Chris and Megan, Saturday and Sunday morning.